Thanksgiving is around the corner, we are going to make a Barbie doll Thanksgiving meal. So stay tuned. So the thing you're going to need first is some flour and then some salt after that and then some water. I don't have exact measurements for this, but just eyeball it. And then just stir it all together to make this kind of dough consistency. If it's too wet, add in more flour. For the mashed potatoes, get some of the dough and roll it into a ball like this. And you can make as many as you want. Now you could use a toothpick, or I'm using this thing here, to shape, make those little shapes that mashed potatoes have. They're like mashed. So mash it up. Now for the turkey, take a piece of dough, roll it up into an oval, like I'm doing here. Place it down in the pan and start shaping like the body of the turkey. After you have that finished, you can take a piece of toothpick and break it in a little piece and then just push it into the thigh just to make it look like a bone. Now for the wings, take a piece of dough and roll it up into a snake like this and then fold it like that and then just put it on the turkey. Now take a piece of foil paper and roll it up into a ball and then just start dabbing it on the turkey to give it like this texture kind of feeling. Now for the bread buns, take a piece of dough, flatten it up, and use a piece of cardboard to flatten it. Then use that same piece of cardboard to cut it into little squares like that. You do not want to separate them, so just stick them together. Then try to take it off the counter and then just put it on the pan. Now if you want a separate little piece, cut it out just like I'm doing here, and then take it out and then stick the rest together so they would stick. And to make more separate little buns, just do what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is what we have so far, but we have one more place we could fit something in. So we're going to make a big batch of mashed potatoes. So follow the same steps as we did for the little ones. Now preheat the oven at 250. And then put it in the oven. Now put it in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes, but still go check on it after a little bit just so it wouldn't burn. After it's done, take them out of the oven and let's start to paint them. I'm using red and yellow, and then which brown should we use? We should use this one. Mix the red and brown a little bit like that. And then start painting it on the turkey. Now brush on some black. Now add in just a little bit of yellow. Now use some brown paint to paint in the toothpicks. Now for the mashed potatoes, get some yellow paint and then just brush it on. Now this is optional, but you can add gravy on your mashed potatoes. Just get some darker brown. And then put a generous amount on each of the mashed potatoes. Now for the bread buns, take a little bit of yellow and just paint it all yellow. And then add a little bit of brown on top. And you're finished!